Hello everyone, my name is Prince Nicholas and welcome to my YouTube channel. You're about to see my very first YouTube video and I really do hope you like it. I've had this idea of creating my own YouTube channel for quite a while now. I haven't been able to do so today is the day. I find it my mission to be telling stories about artists or art movements some people don't know about or have never even heard of. Um, I find it incredibly important to be telling stories, the kind of stories that are bold, confrontational, make you think differently. So I really hope you like it. And if there's an artist you'd like me to discuss in one of my videos, please let me know and I'll be very happy to make a video about them. I hope you enjoy. Did you know that in 1985, New York's Museum of Modern Art hosted an international survey of recent painting and sculpture? But out of 169 artists, only 17 were women and just 8 were artists of color. How is this even possible? That same year, a group of anonymous women artists had had enough, so they put on gorilla masks, grabbed some glue, and hit the streets, launching one of the boldest, funniest, and most confrontational art protests in the world had ever seen. They called themselves the Guerrilla Girls. Blazing consumerism, neon advertisements, MTV, and video games, but also fear, protesting, crisis. Nuclear war felt like a real possibility. The AIDS epidemic was devastating lives. Censorship looms, and the art world, well, still, shockingly, a boys' club. With Reagan in the White House and Thatcher in Downing Street, markets were free but voices weren't. In response, a new kind of art exploded. Raw, political, loud. Artists like Jenny Holzer projected glowing slogans on buildings. Barbara Kruger slapped bold text across magazine images. Cindy Sherman and Carrie Mae Weems turned the camera on themselves. And the Guerrilla Girls? Well, they put on masks and waged war. In 1985, the Museum of Modern Art, New York, opened its International Survey of Recent Painting and Sculpture. Sounds inclusive, right? Well, out of 169 artists shown, only 17 were women. Just 8 were artists of color. So a group of anonymous female-identifying artists decided they'd had enough. They formed the Guerrilla Girls. They didn't just speak up, they pasted, protested, shouted, and shamed. They staged the streets, the mission, to expose the art world's dirty little secrets. Kitted out in guerrilla masks and armed with wit, they attacked institutions with facts and humor. The 1989 poster asked, "Do women have to be naked to get into the Met Museum?" Underneath, less than 5% of the artists in the modern art sections are women. But, and here's the catch, 85% of the nudes are female. So, in 2012, they checked again. Still as awful. Less than 4% of the artists, 76% of the nudes. Nearly 3 decades later, and the patriarchy hadn't budged. In one infamous poster from 1985, they listed major New York museums and asked, how many women artists had solo shows? Guggenheim, 0. Whitney, 0. The Met, 0. MoMA, just 1. Then they named 42 male artists. What did they have in common? They all exhibited in galleries that showed almost no women at all. The Guerrilla Girls weren't afraid to name names, and they didn't wait for permission. This wasn't just protest, it was a reclamation, the first generation race with TVs in their homes. These artists understood image as power. Feminist theorist Laura Mulvey had already warned us about the male gaze back in the 70s. Now, women were turning that gaze back on itself, dissecting, mocking, reclaiming. Art became a tool not just to depict women, but to liberate them. The Guerrilla Girls didn't retire. They evolved from galleries to TED Talks. They've kept asking the uncomfortable questions. They've shown us that change requires persistence, performance, and a damn good poster. So, the art world still has a long way to go, but the Guerrilla Girls remind us that protest doesn't have to whisper. It can shout, it can wear a gorilla mask, it can hit the streets with glue, stats, and rage, and it can change everything. So next time you walk into a museum and wonder, where are all the women? Just know, someone's already been asking that. Loudly, brilliantly, and in fair.